Live
We're
now.
live, Brad.
Live
Live right
now as
now.
I'm tweeting the link out as we speak. Our numbers won't be up right away, or are they? Who knows? Who cares?
We'll see. We're only on YouTube today, Brad. So we'll see.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
That's new. All right, let me
We'll
close
see.
my door real quick.
But yeah, this is obviously a very special episode of Indiana Hoosiers Live. Indiana Hoosiers Live 35. Cash is king. We're going to get into obviously the commitment of Cash Herrera. We're going to do an overview of the class of 2026. We're going to talk about all of the smoke. That being said, last week, Brad, you and I, or John, I'll start with this. John, a listener in the chat, brought up Randy Wittman. I forget which player he was comparing Randy Wittman to, but essentially Brad and I drew a blank on who Randy Wittman was. We got lambasted for it in the comment section on Twitter. A lot of Hoosier Nation was not pleased with our lack of knowledge or lack of appreciation who Randy Wittman was. And go ahead, Brad.
He kind of was Isaiah Thomas's Robin. Should know who that is.
Yeah, definitely. It didn't take long into the Google searches and the YouTube searches to figure out that we definitely should have known who Randy Wittman was. And so that's what we're starting off the show with today. It's the Randy Wittman apology, shout out, stat correction.
You know,
so I got a bunch. Oh, Brad, you don't even know the half.
Are you really gonna get into it today? Are you gonna go with historian?
Yeah.
You're gonna go
I'm going
today?
This is kind of a throwback to for the Six Inside listeners for the previews, the team previews in history that Brad used to do leading up to the games. Randy Wittman will start his story. Ben Davis High School. He is second all time in points per game, 23 points per game. He's top 5, I believe, in total points in a single game. He's got a 35-point game as a high schooler. He's tied 5th all time in total points. 3rd in field goals made, and he was the first Ben Davis player to be selected to the Indiana All-Star team. That's just in high school.
Who's the all-time leading scorer at Ben Davis?
Oh my God, Vernon, I think, from 1970.
Vernon Maxwell?
No, not Vernon Maxwell. Something Vernon, I think. I'll get stat corrected on that again. That'll be next week's.
Those stat corrections keep piling up, you know. Never.
He then goes to IU. He's part of the 1981 national championship team. He was 3rd highest scorer on that team. He was co-captain in 1983. That year, he was Big Ten MVP and All-American consensus second team. He was a 3-time Big Ten champion. And when he graduated, he was 8th in career scoring, 2nd in assists, and 3rd in steals. So just an unbelievable playing career. The coolest nugget that I was able to find through research and trying to dig a little deeper was the link I tweeted out. But there was a 1984 Team USA scrimmage versus IU legends, and on the court for Indiana was Isaiah Thomas, Wittman, Mike Woodson, Kent Benson, Scott May, and they scrimmaged against the Bob Knight coached USA team, and that was super grainy footage from Assembly Hall, which I thought was really cool. And then right after the scrimmage ends, you get Bob Knight basically giving a thank you to the team and to the hanging banners and telling Team USA to be this is the tenacity why they worked so hard. This is why they're able to hang this. So I thought that was really cool.
That is cool because back in those days, for those who don't know, that was pre NBA players on the Team USA team. So back when it was just amateurs playing for Team USA. So yeah, super important for Bobby to do that. That is kind of cool. I haven't seen that video. That'd be kind of cool to watch, but I guess it's grainy. Maybe not the best film to watch.
He then played. He had a 9-year NBA playing career. He was a 1st-round pick. He played for Atlanta, Sacramento, and Indy. He also coached in the NBA. He was an assistant coach for Indy, Minnesota, Dallas, Orlando. He then coached Washington, the Cavs, and the Wolves.
Yeah, he coached those Brad Beal, John Wall teams.
Yes. Another one of the nuggets that I was able to find was Randy Wittman, the head coach, basically going out of his way to destroy a report about John Wall, going after the morality of the reporter and basically like protecting his guy, like full blown protecting his guy. And, I thought that was really cool. So then fast forward even a little bit more, or actually going back a little bit because I have more stats. Randy Wittman, I believe, holds the IU record for career minutes played at 4,699. He played the full 40 minutes 45 times. And he was instrumental in bringing Bob Knight back to Assembly Hall when he came back in 2019, 2020-ish. Quinn Buckner actually said it was Randy Wittman who led the charge. Wittman is quoted as saying that Bob Knight belongs in Bloomington. So, again, another just piece of Indiana history that this man has impacted. His career resulted in the Indiana Hall of Fame in 1995, the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame, the IU Hall of Fame in 1995, the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame in 2007, and in 2003, he went in the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame as a silver anniversary team. And in 2022, he was awarded the Clevenger Award, which is presented to I-Men, people as alumni who have made outstanding contributions to Indiana University through service to its athletics programs. Simply put, this is the highest honor given to an I-Man by the association. So an incredibly important Hoosier, and somebody that I was happy to go back and do research and learn about. I feel like it made me a better Hoosier.
Yeah, and a really good guard back in the day. If the All-American wasn't enough to portray that. Yeah, my bad for not knowing 81. Sorry, I only knew Isaiah Thomas, and then I believe there was someone like Kurt Benson wasn't on that team. Someone else, some other really big guy, Tolbert, something like that.
If you keep stepping backwards, we'll be right back here next week doing the same thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna stay away from it. I think that's for the best.
Well, I was gonna say, if people end up enjoying that historic deep dive, or they want a little bit more of that, let us know, and we'll do our best to relearn Hoosier history and show respect to the people that we should definitely know who they are.
Yeah, Ray Tolbert, I got that one right. Ray Tolbert, starting center for that 81 team. I nailed that. Let's go.
There you go, Brad.
Big three: Ray Tolbert, Isaiah Thomas, Randy Wittman. How could you forget? Anyone who doesn't know that is an idiot and doesn't deserve to be have an Indiana podcast, basically.
Well said, Brad. Well said.
Fucking A. How do you not know Randy Wittman?
Yeah, I know. So that was the Randy Wittman apology, shout out, stat correction. We apologize, Randy Wittman. Shout out to Randy Wittman, an all-time Hoosier. Obviously, accolades, as many accolades as you can possibly have. And he was very good friends with Mike Woodson and closely associated with the basketball program. I don't know if people are going to take that as a positive. I hope they do. But yeah,
he could be our next head coaching hire. No, I'm just kidding. D-Rock's going to last. Don't worry.
Don't even talk like that.